All the students gathered out here on the lawn between here and the Alt Guild Hall administration building. So it brings back a lot of memories to stand here and see where they had this. In fact, they should have a monument or at least a plaque here saying the first major student protest at NIU. Barry Schrader. I was the spokesman for the Committee for Student Rights in the 1962 protest, and I was graduating in June of 1963 with a bachelor's in journalism. This we felt was just too outdated and paternalistic for the 1960s. Young women should be treated equally with young men, and young men had no dorm hours or house mothers to keep them inside after 10 p.m. Some of the other issues that you mentioned there, we had no say on student disciplinary hearings. Students could be dismissed from the university for getting 3 traffic tickets. Black students were not, in most cases, welcome into off-campus housing. They had a very difficult time finding off-campus housing, so they had to stay in the dorms. We had other issues as far as the administration putting a lot of regulations in place with no consultation on the part of the students. Just by coincidence that day, we had a visit by the head of the Peace Corps, R. Sergeant Shriver, who later, as you know, was a vice presidential candidate. He came in to visit President Holmes and wanted to come over to the protest, so President Holmes brought him over there, and he got up on the platform and spoke, and he said, if you want action, join the Peace Corps. So he really used this as an opportune time to recruit people for the Peace Corps. We had monitors in the crowd, wore armbands, to make sure that the students were not unruly and that things didn't get out of hand, because we were warned, as I mentioned the day before, that we would be expelled from school if we led a demonstration that got out of control. And so that gave us a great concern. I was a little bit uptight that day, I'll tell you, because you see your future before you, and I wanted to have a college degree as part of my future.